Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. Lost memories of self, a forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task, to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. So anyway, what's going on in here? It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? Hey, that was good advice. Shut up. Wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady is waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. After I take care of this assignment, I'd better head there too. Alright, we gotta go to the prison, which I believe is the uniformed men's office. Boys, so how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. New memo. The atmosphere sure seems tense. Guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first. Let loose a memo, let loose a memo. Examine a monitor. The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Probably over there? Well, maybe not exactly, but... Whee! Hey, Bailey. Just a second. Yeah, I'll hang out right here. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C74 barricaded himself in the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. That doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way to the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Anyway, operate. Ah! again, fooling around with that thing! Very unbothered by it, too. It wasn't me. Don't lie! You know you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency! Yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job, but I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it! Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Hey, that's my other name. What do we got in here? Night vision goggles. Can I fire the bazooka? Dang. I guess this is the way to get back to the other room. Or, I'm sorry, to get to the telephone from here. Can I reach up there? Oh, just barely no. What do I do here? I gotta figure out a way to get into there. Well, this is the only thing I can do right now. Ah! Just the kind of excitement I need to wake me up. Well, I told you, it's only for emergencies. Don't play with it. And I told you it wasn't me. You know, I thought this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cards. Well, you better know! And you ought to know that I'm just kidding. Alright, so there's nothing I can do with this note, correct? Yeah, nothing. So, maybe I let loose this memo? Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do, anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who, what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. So how's that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. I must have been numb to these shockwaves, too. It doesn't make any sense in the first place. How'd a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. They didn't want to expose national secrets after all. It is all a matter of national secrecy. Huh. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Nope, new memo. Give me that. What we got here? Hey, Bailey. Just standing over here. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99. Hey, that's who we're looking for. The chef's preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D-99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything? All a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. It's kind of strange that all our prisoners have to do with matters of national secrecy, don't you think? I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You don't know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, huh? And he apparently has a beard. That narrows it down. Yoink. Ah! Say what you will about this other officer, but he's really good at throwing the paper into the bin over there. Would you quit throwing my important memos away? It's time. What? All right. They let him keep the guitar? Oh, wine glass on top of the cards. There, it's done. Oop. Press the L button one too many times. Here we go. I guess I just chill out right here for a second? Or press the button. Oh. Ah, there we go. No! I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about, the one who sang the National Secrets. If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. So I'm gonna have to hitch a ride on his guitar. Oh, just barely. Nice. Alright, here we go. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet.
Peace out. I'm done.
Alright, C38, back to your cell.
Hey, guardman, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man.
Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. Excellent!
They just let him keep all those instruments in his cell, huh? Beard. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information?
Damn! Don't think I can take it another second in this stinking pit. Looks like guardman is gone. Now this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head.
This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. Well, you don't know, maybe he's growing it in. There's one of those little blackboards Lynn said would be in his cells. Maybe you should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Is there anything on it anyway? This is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory, but there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! Oh, damn, he's stupid! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? Well, I guess I can just hop around for a little bit, see what's going on. This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with the telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. So, like, the main office with Bailey. What does this do? This seems dangerous. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try.
Go, go, go!
I can't hitch a ride with anyone, so what's going on here? Caused quite an uproar, I guess. I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. It might be fun to watch. Let's see, if I want to change the view, I can use the D-pad to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Yeah, let's have a look down there. Oh, paper. Whoa! That big guy was able to fit in the toilet? That's crazy. Oh. All clear. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea of what's going on in each cell. Meanwhile... Give me that. So, we've seen that when this guy flushes paper for a circle and an X, it goes through the pipes all the way down to Sausage Head over here. He's got a little mechanism that when the bell rings, he checks the paper that just got tugged on. Or that just got tugged. If it's a circle, he realizes I can go back to what I was doing. If it's an X, it means abort mission, return to your cell. Yay! Ah, so he doesn't go inside the toilet. There's something behind the toilet that he's going in. Giant hole that I guess he's been digging. Can I read this at all? Still can't read, but I better go check out Prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. And I can't move over to the left yet. Oh, there he goes. By the looks of him, that must be the Curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he go? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, maybe I better check the Curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. Yeah, I tried that, nothing happened. I'm thinking we're gonna have to get this guy out of his hiding spot. There we go. He's holding the spoon. Yep. And we're safe. Alright. Hop on over. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only place I can go with this telephone are the phones within the building that I've already possessed. And I'm good there. So now we're here in D99's cell. Beard! What a strange cell. That's my other name. And the prisoner inside it. He seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in the area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guards said. Even I know about this one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. What we got here? Picture frame. Yeah! Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. To the blackboard. So the work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99. The information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So, good thing you don't need to know how to read, if it's empty. I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment, anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. Can I? Yeah, I can't get down there, dang. D99! Dinner! Ooh, chicken. And wine. Quite a feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. What the? Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. I know that guy. I think it's me. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast, and not for her sake, for mine, to solve this mystery of me. Chowing down on that chicken, huh? I can just go to his bib and the wastebasket, and that's it. All right, let's go to that phone. This telephone doesn't connect to the outside, and I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. Gotta get to a place that has an external line and fast. Guard room. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you! They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. Oh, boy, he's here too. Hoo! Evening, Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela, fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir, immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. So now we can go to there. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. The call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. That white-suited inspector suspects Lynn, and she's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Wonder if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. Your Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanela? What would the special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's had a special investigation. He's a very busy man. Oh, what's wrong? Chad was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me, rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Alright, bye. External line. And I guess we'll go check in on the police headquarters. Fellas. Dicks, I should say. Yeah? Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanela? We're just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? Still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it? She's a bad little baby. Disappeared from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Yeah? Are those shoes just not doing it for you? I just don't believe it. Why would you do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape that the investigation unit just delivered? No, it's a remote, you dumbass. I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. I don't think I can really do much besides raise the antenna. What do we got here? Before I go find Lynn at the chicken kitchen, it sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Yo, you seeing that, detective? That's crazy. What we got? The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. That's me! Oh, we don't have audio? Well, at least we got a good view of things. Oh, what the... Man, if only we could hear what they were saying. Saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. There goes my only lead. Feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played that tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down in the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place.
Kitty!
At least he was nice enough to close up the bag again. But the kitty was in the bag the whole time? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene, and then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here, did he show up? No, sir, not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Someone else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Woo! Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir, I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Why, yes, that is entirely necessary. Thank you for asking. Yut. Man, Chief is going crazy with his itchy feet. What are you doing? Get your buns over here! What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for our poor hungry customers to have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask. More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait! What's going on? Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must, then. Yeah, baby. Nice dash. Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only lead and my partner, shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded. And the place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Place your bet, she's probably dead again.